it feels good to be back on the bike. What's up, honeys, and welcome back to the channel. Finally on the bike with the new mount. It's a little chilly, but it looks great outside. I wish I was one of those people who rode their bike daily, but it's just not realistic with my work schedule, having the kids, and just living my life on a daily basis. But I do wish that I could daily commute on my bike. I feel like it makes me appreciate being on the bike more because I don't get to ride it every single day. First things first, this is my little sporty Mary Jane, and being that we're on a sporty with a 2-gallon tank, I probably gotta get gas. I've made it a habit every time I get on this bike to pop open that gas tank and see what we're looking at fuel-wise. Let me know in the comments anybody else who does the same, who has made it a habit to do the same when they get on their bike. I can't wait to have a bike that's got that digital speedometer and tachometer so I get the fuel range. Yep. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, I will leave it on the screen somewhere for you. It's at Harley Honey 48. Go check me out. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that recently I have been getting on my man's Street Bob Dyna, and I've been thinking about upgrading, and that thought is still on my mind. I'm kind of like torn because I do love my bike, and I feel like it would be like a slap in the face that this is the bike I started on and like I'm trading up already. I'm just kind of sentimental that way, but I'd be lying if I said that the thought wasn't on my mind, getting something a little bigger between my legs. You know what I'm saying, ladies? So I have not ridden anything else. I haven't test rode anything else, and there are a couple ideas of some bikes that I definitely want to try, the Street Bob included, but I'm very, very particular. I'm very particular about my style and aesthetic, I think. I don't know about y'all, but I love riding the clutch on turns like that, downhill turns. Just feeling that bike like coast with no effort. But anyways, I am very particular about the style of bike that I like, and the reason I got this sporty was because being a non-rider and starting to ride, I wanted a Harley that would be comfortable for me and my short legs. I'm 5'2", and that was something that really concerned me, like safety wise, being a beginner rider. And although I still am a beginner rider, I also realize my own skill limits, if that makes sense. And I also know how to handle a bike now. So that's something that I get to consider now that I have been riding. When I do decide to get a bigger bike, I don't have to worry about, not necessarily don't have to worry about the size, but it's not such a huge factor when choosing my next bike, because I've got like handling of the bike a little better. So let me tell you guys about an issue that I was having for a long time, and you guys might be able to tell in my previous videos, and depending on how my channel kind of progresses, I might be taking down some of my older videos, my older motovlogs, because of this little issue that I had been noticing, that I'm hoping in this video, if you guys see it, then that issue was resolved. A lot of popping and cracking, pretty much making me hate my GoPro. So I was getting a ton of microphone feedback and popping and cracking, and the only popping and cracking I want going on is from my exhaust, not from my GoPro, not from my microphone. So what did I do? The only logical thing to do when you're a YouTuber, you hop on YouTube to look for people who have similar issues, and I did just that, and I believe I solved the issue thanks to oh my god, a YouTuber that I will look up their channel handle and post on the screen somewhere because I can't think of it. Oh, she makes me miss my head being shaved. I'm in that awkward stage right now, after deciding to grow my hair back, after shaving my head and enjoying getting lineups and fades and all of that jazz, which I truly enjoyed. I never felt more confident in a hairstyle apart from having 28-inch long hair and curls. Let's fill her up. What do you guys put in your gas tank? Let me know in the comments.
Everything's better in two, especially if it's hot.
I guess it is right. This is what I like to do when I get gas, to avoid the drippage. What the? Oh. Don't mind me. This is definitely not my first time getting gas, but it does seem like it. Does anybody else feel like no matter how many times they pump gas, it never gets any less awkward? $2, y'all. That's not that bad. Recently, George and I, and this is during the problem that I was having with my mount not sticking, so I was not comfortable vlogging. Recently, George and I met up with a friend and we rode together through these really beautiful twisty back roads, and like a motorcycle rider's dream, these uphills and downhills. It was really nice. It was a beautiful, literally perfect weather conditions, beautiful and sunny. And I didn't vlog because I didn't have my mount set up, which, what a rookie mistake. How are you a YouTuber and you go on one of the best rides of the season? And I mean, it wasn't the best ride of the season, it was the best ride that we have gone on this season, and you don't vlog it. But now that we've solved the GoPro situation, I hope we're gonna take that ride again. It was great. But anyways, back to the point. Tangent is like my middle name. Look at that. Back to the point, you guys. One of our friends that we rode with, he said that my bike is not loud, that my bike is quiet. And I don't know if it's just me being a noob, but I love the sound of my bike. I mean, I feel like, of course, it could be louder, it could pop and crackle and all of these things that I don't want my GoPro lavalier mic to do. But I love how it sounds. I think it sounds great. I don't think I would trade the sound of my bike for the sound of some other people's bike. But oh man, did he hurt my feelings when he told me that my bike was not loud. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. To race me. No, he would, if we were truly in a race, he would beat me, hands down. I don't know, would he beat me if we really tried? I don't know. I'm not into riding fast. I'm into riding dirty. No. I just like to ride. I'm not into like racing and all of that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, we joke around here and there, but honestly, I've got kids to go home to, and I'd much rather just ride safely than anything, because I actually like thoroughly enjoy the ride. So, am I a rookie for just parking like normally in a parking spot and doing the waddle to back out? Why we're at Dollar General is a question that I would like answered as well. Why are we here? The mosquitoes this time of year are so bad. It makes you not even want to be outside, man. At least me. I'll waddle this thing out of here. I don't care. The human race was the worst thing that ever happened to the earth, and that is still true. All I see everywhere is masks, garbage, pollution, and it's just sad to see. I mean, I'm not to say that I'm the most like zero waste person, because I'm not, but I'm definitely not somebody who has ever like throwing garbage on the ground. I've thrown an apple out a window or two of a moving vehicle, but that's not what we're talking about here, okay? Also, you guys missed me taking multiple highway trips and lessening my anxiety on the highway. I plan on doing a lot more highway miles, trips, things like that. I don't want to be stuck on the back roads if I don't have to be. I mean, yes, it's always a more pleasurable motorcycle experience being on these back roads and taking your time. 100% I agree with that, because like I said, I don't ride fast. I ride dirty. No, I actually like to cruise on my motorcycle. Normally, traditionally, safely, any of those words would probably describe my motorcycle riding habits. But as we fully open the throttle, I don't want to have to spend 5 hours riding somewhere when I could spend 2.5, if you know what I'm saying, on the highway. And a little more weight would 100% make me more comfortable. I actually really like this mount, as I'm checking to see if my GoPro is still on the mount, because I cannot see the GoPro at all. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't getting pretty confident in my smoother shifting and downshifting abilities. I think he's looking at the moon. I hope you guys can see it. Alright guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and if you're not following me on Instagram already, follow me on Instagram at Harley Honey 48. I am just doing one more round before I go home. Listen to that sound. Oh man, I know it can get better than that too. My Sporty is only a stage 1. Yes! Oh, listen to that deceleration. Oh man. Yes. Alright guys, like I said 101 times, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Be sure to follow me on Instagram so you guys never miss what we got going on. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.